Sun's shining, but it is also just 23 degrees out there. It's deceiving us.
It is. Dress warmly, but at least we're going to turn things around getting into tomorrow, and especially into Wednesday, perking up again. But we're still dealing with some flood issues, too, because of that rainwater that we had back on Saturday and the meltdown. So let's address that first off. The Allegheny River, a flood warning in effect for the river still at this point. The flood stage at only at 10 feet. Right now, the gauge down there is running 10.5 feet, and the forecast is for a crest of 10.8 feet later tonight, and then the waters will start to recede down there. Now, the National Weather Service, and I always tell you this, the creeks north of the city tend to be really slow risers, and we really kind of are surprised by them sometimes because, well, after a rainfall event, sometimes this becomes a problem, and that is the case. The Tonawanda Creek is falling slowly at Batavia right now, but some minor flooding is going to be possible, especially downstream toward Rapids. Right now, there is not a flood warning in effect for Tonawanda Creek, but we'll be watching it. The National Weather Service is watching it. Ellicott Creek, the crest took place there this morning, a little above flood stage, and will be falling actually down through the rest of the afternoon hours. Let's take a look at the Wilson Boat Harbor at noontime, and look at that bright blue sky up there. Nothing going on, no clouds in the sky as of noontime. It's just gorgeous out there. An icy cold harbor, though, up there at Wilson. As we turn to the satellite picture, the last in a series of storm systems which traveled along a weather front along the eastern half of the country, pulling away from New England now, and the clearing has worked back into western New York and across all of the Central Lakes region. Just looking to be a beautiful afternoon out there with that bright blue sky. The spring countdown, hey, we're still on for that. 13 more days to go, and don't forget about the time change. That's coming up this coming Sunday too, as we spring ahead by an hour. Always nice to tack on that extra hour of daylight at the end of the day. Super microcast, we are looking at the clear skies across the area this afternoon, and even into the evening hours tonight, it's going to be pretty nice. Mostly clear initially. Some clouds will start to drift back in here again after midnight. You can see them kind of working in here from the west late tonight. No precipitation associated with this, though. And then tomorrow, a cloud and sun mix as we work through Tuesday. The breeze still kind of bearable, at least as we get into Tuesday. However, the wind's going to be picking up, especially on Wednesday. And along with that, the next storm system, which heads our way. Now, we will have to closely monitor this situation because it looks like another quite a surge of moisture is going to be heading our way, getting into later Wednesday night, and Thursday. And again, the flood threat will be increasing at that time. Forecast highs this afternoon, 29 from the Falls, 28. About that, we'll do it in the North Towns, Tonawandas, Amherst, Clarence, down through Lancaster, and also at Medina. Down the south of the city, not too far off from that, even at Wellsville and Olean, with readings in the upper 20s, maybe into the low 30s south of the border, especially at Bradford and Countersport this afternoon, close to 30 at Jamestown, about 29 at Hamburg, Orchard Park, and West Seneca. At the airport right now, 24 in Buffalo, also at Niagara Falls, at 25 down there at Jamestown, at 28 over the border at Bradford. A little bit chillier up to a TO with 23. Hamilton, Ontario was down to 7 above this morning. Let's check your forecast. Sunset time at 6:13 for the rest of this afternoon. Sunny but chilly. The high temp 28 to 33 degrees. For the overnight, mostly clear this evening, then clouds increase later tonight. A cold night shaping up 13 to 20. Tomorrow looking ahead to a cloud and sun mix, not so cold. Hey, this is better. 37 to 42 degrees. Not a heat wave, but it's better. On Wednesday, increasing clouds, rain developing for the afternoon. Maybe a brief period of some isolated wintry mix, at least in some of the inland valleys, 37 to 42 degrees. The rain will be tapering to rain showers on Thursday. By the way, becoming quite windy by later Wednesday. 46 around here on Thursday, and then a little bit of leftover rain and snow early Friday and 38.
Slowly inching up.
We're working on it.
All right, work harder.
I'll try.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay.